Hi, my name is John Williams, and today we're going to be talking about the definition of anxiety. Let me give you a few definitions that you might find on the dictionary and Google. The first definition I'm going to give you is a definition of anxiety that you can find on dictionary.com. The definition of anxiety in dictionary.com says it's a distress or uneasiness of mind caused by fear or danger or misfortune. The second definition of anxiety, Google says the definition of anxiety is a feeling of worry or uneasiness, typically an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. My definition of anxiety is this. Anxiety is a normal human emotion that everyone experiences. Anxiety is also an atmosphere that gets created over a certain length of time as a result of the way we think or interpret a perceived past, present, or future situation. Now let's break down my definition real quick. First of all, anxiety is a normal human emotion. What I mean by that is that every single person on the planet has experienced anxiety before. And that's important to know. Some of us just experience anxiety a little bit more intensely than others. Out of all the emotions that there are, anxiety is just one of those emotions that we can feel. The next part is, anxiety is also an atmosphere. And what I mean by that is this. Have you noticed that when people talk about their anxiety seems to not be so easily understood by others. It's something that seems to be different almost with every single person that you talk to that experiences it. I think the reason for this is because if we can see anxiety as an atmosphere is not necessarily limited to a certain context or circumstance, a certain situation that we are in. Anxiety can be experienced at any age or in any activity or in any situation. So I think that's why anxiety is better described as an atmosphere. Anxiety is something that gets created. Let's talk more about that. Now, I like to use the analogy of a storm. Now, not all storms get created immediately. It takes time for a storm to get created. There are certain elements and things that are required and necessary for a storm to become a storm. And I believe that anxiety works in a very similar fashion. Anxiety needs certain things to help create and generate what anxiety is. Anxiety gets created as a result of the way we think or interpret things. And what I mean by that is there are two ways we can help either fuel the fire of anxiety or we can deflate anxiety. Everybody experiences anxiety, and anxiety is something that we all must feel at some point. It's something that gets generated. But we all have a choice to decide if we either want to help fuel that anxiety that gets generated, or we can deflate the anxiety that gets generated. So let's go over through my definition of anxiety one more time. Anxiety is a normal human emotion that everybody experiences. Anxiety is also an atmosphere that gets created over a certain length of time as a result of the way we think or the way we interpret our perceived past, present, or future situations. So now you've heard my definition of anxiety. If you want to hear more, just click the like and subscribe button below. I'll be posting a video every Friday, and I hope that what I shared today could help deflate some of your anxiety. And just remember, the truth will set you free. Thanks for watching. Man, that was so tough. That was the first time I did it. I am definitely gonna get better at this. Woo!